Hey BookTube, it's Tara, and I am going to do a book review on The Girl with the Louding Voice by Abidari. I've been pronouncing her name wrong this entire time. I think I called it Abidare in another video. This book follows 14-year-old, her name is Adunni, and her mother dies when she is younger, presumably from cancer. And so her father, who has never worked from what I can tell, and who sits around drinking, decides he's going to sell Adunni to a well-off man in the community named Murufu, who already has two older wives. So he buys Adunni, and that way Adunni's father has enough money to pay the rent and to feed his other two boys. Adunni goes to live with Murufu, and his first wife, Labaki, is not nice at all to Adunni, and she's a lunatic in my opinion. Second wife, Khadija, befriends Adunni and helps her transition, helps her when Adunni has to lay with her new husband, and kind of helps her heal from some things that happens there. From there, her only friend Khadija, who is her sister wife, is carrying a child, and I don't want to give away spoilers, but things happen to Khadija, and it forces Adunni to flee. So she flees her town and she goes and stays with an older woman that her mother used to help, and her mother used to look out for and give her food. I think her name was Iya. I'm not sure. I have to look and see. But this woman helps hide Adunni because her father's looking for her and Murufu's looking for her. And Adunni's on the run. In comes Iya's son. And her son takes Adunni to Lagos and says, I will set you up with a job in Lagos. I know someone. He brings her to a very wealthy woman named Big Mama up in Lagos. Big Mama lives in this lavish mansion. She's married to a man named Big Daddy. And Adunni feels that, okay, this is going to work out in my favor. Big Mama hires her as a housemaid, but Big Mama is a very abusive woman. And we learn that she's abusive because she herself has some demons that she's fighting within herself and with her husband. So all that to say, Adunni is still trying to have faith that things will work out in her favor because it is her goal and dream in life to be a teacher. Adunni wants to go to school. She wants to learn English very well so that she can teach young girls like her, and they can get out of the horrible situations that they are in and become successful citizens. That's always her dream. She fights and she keeps and she holds on to this dream even though atrocity after atrocity after atrocity keep happening to her. This was a very, very good book. It was a page turner. I give this book 4 out of 5 stars. I originally gave it 5 out of 5 just because I enjoyed the story so much, but then when I thought about it, I said, well, there were a lot of supporting characters in this book that helped to shape and guide Adunni's story along. And I'm wondering, well, what happened to these characters? I know the book is about Adunni and we're going to follow her story, but in essence, there were people that came into her life that helped her significantly and got her out of certain situations. And so I'm wondering, well, what happened to Kofi? You know, what happened to Murufu, Big Mama, her father? What happened to her brothers? You know, I want to go back and see those storylines and how they finish off. So 4 out of 5 stars still. It's still a great book. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's about a book of perseverance, a young girl and her struggles and what she went through. Very nasty and graphic in some cases, but very well told. I believe this is Abidari's first book, her premiere book, so very well done. I loved it. Hope you get a chance to read it. If you do, or if you have, leave a comment. Hopefully we can discuss and talk about it. And again, thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing, and please do so if you haven't. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.